The Reece and Rahs Podcast. Wake up. Okay. It's the first of the month. All right.
All right, let's go. Can I say something real quick about you playing this song?
Yeah, sure.
Rah. You know damn well you was not outside when that song came out.
Don't do this.
No, let's do this right now.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to start it this way.
Why do you choose violence?
Because I was outside. You were definitely not outside when
That's
that song came out.
not true.
No, you definitely were not outside.
I definitely remember.
Where were you allowed at when that song came out? You were not allowed anywhere. I was outside.
Okay, so first of all, with the hostility, okay?
It's not hostility. It's just more so like...
I'm just trying to celebrate the first day of a new month. And you coming in with this extra...
But I'm coming for you a little bit. You
Why?
weren't allowed outside.
Nobody asked for that. Nobody.
It doesn't matter.
You. Why you gotta... Like, who asked for this type of energy?
Nobody asked for it. I gave it anyway because I felt like giving it. You weren't outside when
We just trying to celebrate the fact that it's September.
Rob, where were you at when that song came out? How old
It doesn't
were you?
matter. It
How
doesn't
old were
matter.
you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 95.
I'm not going to say your mama's name on the public platform.
NT Waves.
But mama was not allowing you to be outside when that song came
Wow.
out. I was allowed to go to the store and explore life. I was outside. You were not.
Okay.
And I'm very proud of that fact. You weren't outside.
Right. Hello, everybody. It's the Reece and Rahs Podcast. And I'm Rah.
And I'm Reece. And Rah wasn't outside when first of the month came
Long
on.
time no see, everybody.
But I love you
Get
all.
off of me. Get
I
long
can't
time
touch
no
you?
see. No.
Really?
It's been a minute. We back. Your most favorite consistent couple podcasters. What it do, shout hey.
I love it. I'm not mad.
It's currently 1:24 a.m. in the morning of us recording. That just goes to show the level of commitment we have to you.
So let me,
because it's been like 2 months, but
still okay. Let me say this out loud. I think that like when you're doing something or when you like want to do something, there are gonna be some times you have to do some shit that you don't want to do, like record at 1:25 in the morning.
We just missed you
Not
guys.
to say that I don't want to do this. Like real shit. I had a moment with Rod where I pulled it to the side tonight and I was like, yo, I think that our podcast is like kind of fire.
It is fire. It's not kind of fire. It is fire.
I think that our podcast is kind of fire. I actually like it. I actually enjoy it myself. I think that like I would listen to it. I think I don't know. I'm proud of us. I think that we, inadvertently did something that was very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
a cool
it's
thing.
documented,
It's
which
the
is
Reece and
cool.
Rahs Podcast, back at it again. We don't know what show number it is, but here we are. Know that you guys have missed us. We have missed you too. So much has happened in the last couple of weeks since the last episode. Where do we even begin?
I think we can start with some of the most obvious things that are going on right now, right?
The world is still ending. We are still in the twilight zone.
Yes.
And literally nothing has changed in 2 years, damn near.
I mean,
It's about to be. It's been crazy.
I think the one thing that's changed for me, I don't know how you feel about this. I've become way less judgmental about people who are anti-vaxxers I'm not the biggest fan of anti-maskers. But I've become way more understanding of like the nuances of how people feel about this whole entire thing. But
Yeah.
we're still going through this very weird phase of life, and I don't know what the fuck this means. I don't know what it means for any of us.
Life is weird, but we're still here.
I'm looking, and surprisingly,
That's the slogan.
I'm still
Life is
looking
weird,
forward to fall.
but we're still here. So that's the title of today's episode. Life is weird, but we're still here.
Okay, I'm still looking forward to fall. I'm still looking forward to the
I'm
possibility.
looking forward
of
to
certain
just
things.
waking up the next morning and be like, we did it. Another day, another dollar.
That too.
That's it.
But I'm really looking forward to like colder weather and being further distance away from people. You don't like the colder weather. You're
hate
just
the
not
cold weather.
You're not about the good things in life.
You see,
know what I'm saying?
like,
the good things in
just-
life are colder weather,
No,
like hoodie
I
weather,
love
Tim
hot.
weather.
Warm temperature.
No.
Give me sun. Give me humidity. I like it.
No.
I like it like that. I like it
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
So a lot has happened though since last episode. I don't even know when the last episode was.
Tons of stuff has happened since the last.
You
episode.
celebrated a birthday.
I'm older. Did we talk?
We didn't
We had an episode since my birthday.
No,
for
we
sure.
haven't. It was right before.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
How was your birthday?
It's fantastic. I thought we talked about that though.
We did not. We
But
did
could
not.
we look it up?
So you don't believe
I could
me?
I could certainly be wrong.
He doesn't believe me.
It's
Ladies and
no,
gentlemen,
it's not
once
to
again
say,
choosing violence.
Choosing violence. Wow.
It's okay.
Wow. I'm just saying, like, you could be wrong. I'm not saying that you are wrong for 100% sure, but I think we might have recorded since my birthday.
Nope, we didn't. Oh, what do you know? The last episode was July 29th. Oh, man, we should have placed a monetary bet on that. Damn.
I don't do monetary bets.
Because you know you're going to lose.
No,
Duh.
I just don't believe in gambling.
Anyway, so it's been July 29th.
Don't anyway cut me off.
It's been a month.
Yeah, don't cut me off, though. You talking over top of me, man. What's wrong with
you? But you was loud and wrong.
What's wrong with you?
You was loud and wrong.
No, it doesn't matter.
We not start. Can we start over? Can we?
No.
We definitely
we can
did.
push forward. And we cannot start over. We can
didn't
push
start
forward.
off on the right foot. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to argue with you. I need
You're
that
not
drop.
about to talk over me at no point in any conversation, my G.
Okay. How was your birthday?
It was fantastic. It was amazing. My wife did very well. Like she pulled out all the stops.
I can't argue with you. No, you mad. Look at you. You mad.
Yo, Plaza's fucking gold.
You
Like,
big mad.
wow.
That laugh.
I'm happy. Leave me alone.
That's how I feel. Thank you.
Want some money.
Amen.
I can't get paid to
with
argue with you.
Auger.
I
can't argue with you.
Yeah, that was timing. So you said your birthday was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Check out our Instagram to see all that we did. I did the absolute most.
Nah, it was very cool. I don't know. It was above and beyond. Above and beyond.
It's above and a bond.
You're choosing violence.
Yeah, I'm not. It was above and a bond. Yo, shit was above and a bond. It was above and a bond. I get
You know what, Ra? I'm gonna ignore your hostility towards me.
Yo, for real, you were act like you weren't hostile first. You literally came into the episode on some shit.
No, Ra.
But okay, so yeah, since July 29th, I don't know, a lot has happened. Can't even keep up. We have no notes like we usually don't because we're never prepared. We literally just hit record.
It's so much to talk about. I think it's fine for us to freestyle this one a little bit today.
We freestyled most of them. We haven't even done segments. We just don't.
Yeah, we can freestyle this one.
We doing the podcast like life. Just coming in when we can't, when we're available. You know?
Yo, so okay, there's this low key video that's probably never gonna surface of me battle rapping Ra while she's laying in bed, and I'm coming for her life. And not really though, because I'm not really a battle rapper. But I'm like, I said, hey, yo.
Yeah, you definitely.
But we're not gonna release that video though.
No. Maybe the audio we could do it.
We could definitely do the audio.
I gotta find the clip somewhere.
I said, hey, yo.
But yeah.
Big Glock aimed at your shit. Mystery like Alfred Hitchcock. My shit cock back. Boom. Flip you out the room. What you saying, brah? I'm saying, ma. You better stay in your lane. For I spray at your brain. Hey,
this is my life.
It's so late. Forgive me, please.
Y'all, this is my life 24/7. And nobody realizes this. Because the people that meet you outside of these four walls are like, oh my God, Maurice, like he's such an angel. Like he's so amazing. He's so sweet and charming and normal. Y'all, when he come into these four walls, I'm like, yo, that's not the man. Who is this man? I've never met this man a day in my life.
I'm sorry for this man.
I don't know this man. I don't know this man. Yeah, that's you. Oh yeah, I got that.
To say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Hey,
yeah, that's
Kiki
you.
Palmer.
Yeah, Kiki Palmer is a go. But yeah, man, he's a completely different person. We have been having a lot of interesting conversations about a lot of different random things.
We have. Do you remember what we talked about being a topic? Because I do if you don't.
Which one was it?
So there was a topic that I had found on the internet from like Kevin Samuels, a couple other people.
Oh my God, we can't do this.
No. Hear me out. Mm-hmm. So the topic was about women and their ability to have a whole entire like backup situation. We talked about backup situations. We talked about like, what is that about? Why do women have backup situations, or why do people have backup situations in the first place? So I'm not gonna, just purely put it off on women. But there's research that shows that like women not typically, but there's a percentage of women who have a backup situation just in case shit goes wrong with their relationship. Do you know anything about this?
It's like an overdraft account.
Can you bring light to this situation?
It's like an overdraft account. Women have it. An overdraft.
So are you justifying in this?
I'm not justifying
overdraft account.
I'm not justifying. I don't have an overdraft. If I overdraft with you, that's it. We zero. I'm screwed. I don't got no backup.
Okay.
As of this relationship, but I have had backups in the past.
Why?
Cause niggas ain't acting right. They don't.
Why would you stay in that situation?
It's complicated. It's a very multi-layered answer. You can't. It's not just. It is. Especially if maybe you're giving that person another chance. You're working with that person.
So then you work with that person. 100%.
And then if that person doesn't meet you up to your standards,
then you leave.
Deuces. You got somebody else.
But what's the? Wait, I need to. Okay, so I need to understand the logic. I'm gonna speak from. I'm not gonna speak from man logic. I'm gonna speak from my logic, right? Mm-hmm. I think that a lot of times what happens in situations is if you don't have the proper space to kind of analyze what you did wrong, what a person did wrong, or all these different things that could have gone wrong. I think that you find yourself in a space of compare and contrast between the backup nigga and the the old guy, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't think compare and contrast is really a good space to evaluate where people fully stand. I think that when you take the time to get over whatever situation you may have been in, then you find yourself in a space where you can properly analyze what you did wrong, what they did wrong. That sounds so good in
theory, but that ain't gonna ever happen.
Well, I guess it's different for men and women. Men and women's needs are completely different.
I'm gonna say it's different per person because there's men that have backup. Come on, there's men that have multiple backup. Not even a backup. They have a right now as it's happening. Multiple all the time.
I'll agree with that.
So therefore, the argument should be stated for both sexes and not just for women.
No, I don't think that that's true. I don't think
How?
that's
true. That's very
okay.
What?
If we're being perfectly honest about it, women have the accessibility to move on way faster than guys do, right? Because if you're attractive woman, not some.
You can't lump it up into just women.
No, we're gonna lump it up because not some. Women typically have more options than men do. It's a fact. Am I wrong by saying that? Am I out of pocket by saying that? I think that honestly, women have more options than men do.
That is a whole complete lie. Come on. I know you lying when you say that shit.
Seriously?
Women have more options than men?
Yes.
In 2021, the year of our Lord.
We're talking about dating. We're not talking about any other scenario. We're talking about dating people.
Oh my God. The litter of people, the pool of men that we have is it's 50 to 1.
But here's the bullshit,
it's 50 women to 1 man in every fucking state.
But here's the bullshit, though. Women continue to date and have backup plans when they have niggas who are not suitable to their needs.
Because everybody's trash.
Then what the fuck are you dating for?
Because you're trying to find a whole man.
No, leave them niggas alone if they're not your whole man.
They end up leaving them eventually.
What?
They end up leaving them
Wait a
eventually.
minute. This logic is a little bit difficult because as a man, me personally, like I would just rather be free as
You
fuck.
personally, that's the part right
But
there.
I think most men would probably agree with this. Though.
No.
I think that most men would probably. And
You
don't get me
can't
wrong.
lump it all. Like, you can't even lump all
We can
women. You can't even
we can't lump it all, but we can mostly lump.
No, that's not
Yes,
fair.
we
It's not
can.
valid. It's not
That's
valid.
not valid.
Nope.
So okay, so a backup plan. Okay, this is what I'm saying. A backup plan for a man, right, is largely, and this is my experience talking to most of my friends, talking to most men, most black men, most men. We don't have backup plans. We're in some shit or we're not in some shit. There's no gray area about it. Right? And there are some niggas who play around with that
That's
shit.
a lie. You're speaking on behalf of yourself and how you move.
I'm talking about most men.
No, most men aren't like that. Come on, like even think about your homeboy. Come on, yo.
My homeboys don't have. Well, I don't know what
Let's be-
I don't know if what they're telling me matches up with what they're telling women. So we'll
So
go
that
there
negates
first.
your whole most men because you don't know how men move.
It doesn't negate. It doesn't
Oh
negate.
my
What I'm
goodness.
saying is that like I've talked to women who have actually confirmed to me that they have backup niggas,
Yeah.
or that they
And
like.
there's men that have backup women.
No, a woman.
You can't even- this is so-
Wait. Hear me out. Right. I think that like I've talked to so many different women about this thing. Like a lot of women, when they break up with a man, and there's already something in the fucking pipeline.
What's wrong with that?
Niggas don't do that shit.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Certain niggas do that shit.
Okay. So
most niggas don't do that shit. Most men
Yo.
don't do that.
Yo, we can't even do this. We can't even have this argument.
It's not.
You're literally talking with like your blinders on. It's insane. It's so obvious.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let me speak for me then. Let me not speak for
And that's
for
what
men.
you should have led with. You should have started with "Let me speak for me."
Okay, let me speak for
You can't
me.
speak from behalf of all men because not all men move like that. I know a ton of men that got 4, 5, 6 people in their roster in the back. They might not fuck with them, but if they get out of something, they will jump into something quick, even if it isn't serious. They
Yeah.
will. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a backup plan. The fuck? That's your whole argument right there.
No, I don't think it's even Steven like that though. That's just what I'm saying. I don't think it's even Steven like
Okay.
that. I don't.
All right. Do you have any other closing remarks for that argument that you lost?
I did not lose this argument.
Okay. We'll let the folks.
Closing arguments. Me as a man, there's two phases. I'm with somebody, I'm single as fuck. That's it. I'm usually, if I'm not with somebody, single as fuck for a longer
That's
time.
you.
Than I'm with somebody.
And that's a blessing. We
just something I believe
men
in,
pay
yo.
attention like to how he does it. All right.
All right, let's go. What's
Okay.
the next topic?
Trick Daddy.
Oh. We going there.
Trick Daddy's in the news for something that's very, I want to say taboo.
I wouldn't say it's taboo at all.
I'm curious to know your. Can we could talk about this.
We can
I'm
talk about
curious
this.
to know because it's not normal in the black community for black men to want this type of action. And if you don't know, look it up. Just type in Trick Daddy on Twitter and then you're going to immediately regret looking it up. But so he was trending recently because of his personal preference in the bedroom of what he likes.
I don't even think it's his preference. I think he said it happened to him. I don't think it's his preference.
Nah, he doubled down.
I mean, he said
He
he
like-
did it. He said, but he didn't say like, I need this or you.
No.
have to do
He
this.
doubled down after that. Afterwards,
And
like
what'd he say?
like I'm part. He even like created an acronym and everything. He's running with it.
But what did he say? He said he wanted and needed that.
Nah,
from
he's
his
like
woman?
he's a part of that community who
Okay, but there's a difference between somebody who wants and needs and expects it from somebody and somebody who
But that's what I'm
accepts
saying.
it from somebody. It's a different thing.
All right.
Am I wrong?
It's so hard having a conversation with you right now.
Well, I'm asking the question.
But he
though.
doubled down saying that I'm a part of this community and I like that to happen to me.
So he likes it to happen to him.
Yeah.
But does that mean he needs it to happen to him? No.
If you like it, like you would prefer it. I mean, you like the head, right?
That's different.
How? Please enlighten us.
How? how it's different. I think because there are things that how do I word this? This is a difficult conversation to word.
Because you're reaching, you're grasping.
I'm not reaching and grasping. I'm just not assuming anything about Trick. He didn't explicitly say he needs this thing to happen.
But that's not even important. The question. Like you going for parts of the
so he allowed a thing to happen to him.
And then he doubled down and said that I'm a part of this community, and if this is what it is. Like, yeah. I'm a black man that likes.
I don't see it as like aggressively hard cut like these like lines as you.
But I'm saying there was like he recently, like as in like today or yesterday, he has a show.
Even still,
and he doubled down on it. I'm just saying, like
doubled down on the fact that he enjoys something.
Yes, and so I'm asking your opinion on it. Like, doesn't matter how he feels, whether he needs it, likes it, wants it.
Why are we arguing about that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You came in like you choosing you choosing hostility. Like I'm literally yo, what's your opinion on it? Like,
okay, so my opinion.
That's it. Like, and my question more so is, why is it such a because it's a black man?
I don't think it's a. I don't think that at all.
No, you don't. But
I don't.
I'm saying generally everybody was trending, so it's obvious that people were reacting to it.
So I think it's a thing that people can't admit on a large scale, right?
It's like years ago, cunnilingus on women was taboo. Is that like that?
So
there was a moment in time where you
so in middle school, all of my dudes was like, there's no way we would ever do that. Mm-hmm. By the time we hit high school, I was like one of the first guys secretly doing that shit. And I was like, there is nothing wrong with this. This is fucking kind of cool. I think you niggas is missing out. and I admitted it openly. And then I think like by the time we were grown men, it was like, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what it is. Right?
So do you think this is another one of those scenarios?
I think this is personally, so I've never had that done to me.
Yeah.
We'll start there. I've never had it done to me, right? Never. Ever in my entire
so we all know where I stand.
I've never
and
had
you're
it done
and
to
as
me,
long as
right?
you're married to me, it's never
which
gonna
is fine.
It's
So
not
so let me be clear.
Hard pass.
So let me talk about this right too. Damn, and there's a few things that as a man I don't need to know about, right? There's some things I don't need to know about. That's my personal stance as a man, right?
In other people's relationships or what they do sexually?
I'm talking about my own sexuality, right? Like I don't like I don't need to know how
that feels.
No, I'm not saying that necessarily.
So you'd be open to it?
If somebody wants to lick my
no,
you can do that. You can do that. But what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna be doing any type of like thumbs or like fingers or pegging or some weird shit. Like that's when I don't want to even say weird shit because to each his own.
All right.
We're gonna let people be who they are.
Right.
You be who you are. You go be great.
Right.
I'm saying for me personally that's not something I'm open to.
It's not your personal. Okay.
I've shut it down. I don't need to know how heroin feels. I don't need to know how crack feels. Certain things I don't need to know how it feels. I'm sure it probably feels fucking amazing to some people. That's not my thing. I don't need to know how it feels. Okay. So Trick Daddy getting his booty ate. If we could just be blunt for a second, he got his booty ate. Trick Daddy getting his booty ate. I'm not looking at him like he's crazy. I'm looking at him.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at him like, yo, you dealing with some freaky ass people in your life, and there's nothing wrong with freaky ass people in your life. You go be great, and you be great. You be the greatest that you can be. There are people with foot fetishes, which is like something that I'm not super like. That's not necessarily my thing.
Okay.
But to each his own. I don't think it's wrong or super weird. I think it's just not everybody's thing. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with a man getting his salad toss. Getting his salad toss. He got his salad toss, right? Okay? He got his salad toss.
I don't know why I asked that question. I shouldn't have asked that question.
Trick Daddy got his salad toss.
Moving on. I just saw this blog. If you had to choose, this is so random because we just talking about food, salads and stuff. If you had to get rid of one cuisine, Jamaican food, Mexican food, or Chinese food, which would you get rid of?
Chinese food got to go.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. I
Damn.
don't even think that's not really something to, like
the fried rice
contemplate. Like Chinese food is just like we're talking about American Chinese food first of all. So let's
I never said that.
Well, Chinese cuisine as a whole is so much varied than like American Chinese food is like become like one thing.
It's basically American.
It's become like one thing, right?
What's the one thing? It's fried rice.
It's not even real Chinese food. That's not what they make over there. Like they do Szechuan and like all these different like
sweet and sour.
There's so many different
General
cuisines
Tso's, chicken.
in China or like in these different places.
Kung Pao.
That's American Chinese food.
Kung Pao is the shit, man.
It's American Chinese food. It's not even actually
the beef and broccoli.
It's American Chinese food.
I remember when I used to eat beef and broccoli. That shit was fire.
You ever been to like a real Chinese restaurant?
Yeah.
Like where Chinese people go?
Yeah. Well, damn, you never see Chinese people eating at a
That's
Chinese.
That's what I'm saying. So like, no, there's a whole nother cuisine. I feel like the cuisine that we think is Chinese is probably not nearly as
when we went to
fire
Japan,
as actual Chinese food.
When we were the Japanese food, we were like, this is not the Japanese food we eat in America.
Of course it's not, because American people are a little bit shallow, shall I say?
Yeah,
we need shit to be like aesthetically pleasing.
We're pretty trash.
We're pretty trash
overall, just running around.
Yeah,
but yeah. I mean, yeah, Chinese food can go. Chinese food can go. What else is going on? I feel like we really just came on here just like, what up? We here. It's still weird out here, but we here.
Okay.
What else has happened in the last four weeks? We started the 10,000 in 100-day challenge and the 30-day plank challenge, which we're failing at, but we're still doing it. So we wanted to share. So I love challenges. If you've ever known me, especially if you followed me back on Facebook, like way back, I've always like, for some reason, my brain really works well with like being stimulated to meet a goal. I don't know why. But anyway, I saw on TikTok this girl that did the 10,000 in 100-day challenge, and basically I think she was like, she's in a cash business where she gets cash tips every day. So she ended up getting like 100 envelopes and numbering them from 1 to 200. And then you pull an envelope each day for 100 days. And whatever number is on that envelope is the number that you put in the envelope. So we looked at each other. We were like, we are actually really trying to, right now we're in the space of the beginning stages of becoming financially free. We are actively researching investment ideas. We are learning about the stock market. We're learning about EFTs, and we're learning about just anything and everything that we need to become financially free. So I've recently focused on my DJing full time, and Reece is trying to work on that transition as well. And in the meantime, we're just trying to figure out how we can make sure our income is passively, growing for our household, for our goals. And so one of the things we wanted to do was kickstart our investment by doing this $10,000 savings challenge. This $10,000 would go towards our investments. We would take portions of the money that we saved and we will put it towards stocks and bonds and all of that fun stuff and treat ourselves and our 1 year anniversary. So with that being said, we saw the challenge. We said, yeah, we'll go for it. However, we don't have cash. So we decided to go on our Instagram and you'll see we have all the details, but we decided to just do index cards, label them 1 through 200. It by twos, by the way. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, up to 200 for 100 index cards. And then we pull it out each day. So when we first started doing it, we were just like, whatever we pull is what we pay. However, reality, we were like, nah, let's just cherry pick. But yeah, man, like we was just cherry picking what we, wanted to see. So if we picked out a number, we could afford it, we would pay that instead of just going with what was there. So make your own rules, but either way, we gonna do it. I don't know. How you feel about the $10,000 challenge? You like?
I'm broke.
Yeah, I'm broke. We gonna,
I'm broke, but I'm not broke. But I'm broke. Yeah, if you asking for money, I'm definitely broke. For sure. I don't got no money. I'm broke.
But we're gonna use it to invest
I
in
mean,
things.
but we're making wise decisions, but I'm broke.
Yeah, we leveling
I don't
up.
got nothing for you because I'm broke.
We're just beginning the financial freedom journey, so stay tuned. We are going to share whatever we know because we don't know much, but we learning and we're gonna share with y'all.
We're gonna get to it
And this is our kickstart.
for sure, for 100% sure.
But yeah, that's basically it though. You know, it's been chill over here. Let's do some music, you know?
Just past the art school, man. Yeah. Just past the art school.
yeah. How you feeling musically? Do you want me to
How
go first?
am I feeling? Let me share with you how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Smoking on your top 5
Tonight.
I'm smoking on
your
your
top.
what's the name tonight. Smoking on your
I'm sorry, like
tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane Rolly Gang SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters.
okay. K Dot, you know, my heart, I didn't realize how like much love I had for this man until he came out as a feature. It's not even his song. It's his cousin's song, Baby King. Shout out to Baby King, by the way. But I just was like, my heart dropped when I realized that something came out with him on it. Like my heart literally dropped. Like I'm a huge, I think Kendrick Lamar is my favorite rapper. He's like my number one right now. He's been my number one for like the last 10
years.
years.
Okay. So you know
Hands
Facebook
down.
Memories? Facebook Memories tells you where you were at 10 years ago. 10 years ago, like today, or like yesterday, I posted something about, I think K Dot might be that boy. I said that 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, seriously. When he came
And
out,
I had a whole argument with a bunch of people.
I don't even want to get into it, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely in love with the cockiness in his verse. Like, yo, he just came out with this energy. Like, you know, he's always been like this humble rapper, like low key, you know, like.
I think even when he brags, it's humble.
But yeah, but
it's still humble.
Not this latest verse. They ain't.
I still feel like it's okay.
Nah,
the reason why I feel like it's humble
He
is
was
because
giving
it's
that.
rooted in like this energy that is like dedicated to annihilating the rap game. So it doesn't come from this space of like, yo, I'm that nigga, and it's not like substantiated, right? I think so. The reason why I say it, I still think it's humble, is because like a lot of MCs, producers, whatever, people who brag, it comes from this space of like trying to mask the fact that you're not that good. Kendrick's not trying to mask anything. He's saying I'm good because I'm fucking good.
Kendrick
I'm
can do
good
no wrong
because
in my
I'm
eyes.
actually good.
He literally
I'm
addressed
actually good.
every rumor, every tweet, every speculation in one verse. Like literally, like addressed everything in such a classy
Smoking on your top 5
tonight.
Smoking
Ugh, so that's on my radar. That's been on repeat in my car alongside my 3 regulars, Tyler, Isaiah, and IDK. That's been on rotation until, you know, Certified Lover Boy that drops this weekend. You know, Drake, what it do?
Okay, so first of all, I want you guys to notice the absent mention of Kanye West. We didn't mention him.
Oh, I'm good.
And I feel weird about that.
Okay, before we get into that, really quick, what are you listening to that's not Kanye?
I am currently on West Side Gun's latest album, Hitler Wears Hermes 8. Right now is just fucking stupid, yo. And Stove God Cooks is like, we need to protect Stove God Cooks at all costs. Somebody go find Stove God Cooks and protect this man. Turn that up, please, for me, please. Right now. Right now.
Drag the stove to me right now. I'ma cook the whole thing right now. Sign my name on the cocaine right now. When it was spinning in the pot so long, we got dizzy. Had them circling this block so long, they got dizzy. I have them shoot the whole thing right now. Stick my face in the cocaine right now.
Hey, yo. Yeah, that's... Who made this beat? Oh, Jada's on this joint? Oh, I need to listen to this. I'm not like this. It sounds hard.
I don't know who made the beat.
Yo.
But all I'm saying is that, like, and this is very difficult to say out loud because Kanye is a legend and I love Kanye. But I would rather listen to West Side Gun rap about cocaine. And I don't care about cocaine. I'm just saying, like, I don't care about rap about cocaine. I would rather hear West Side Gun rap about cocaine than hear Kanye rap about whatever the fuck he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, so if you are music lovers like myself and Reece, we love music. We listen to music literally 24/7 all the time. And you are in a relationship. A really cool date night idea is something that me and Reece do all the time. Is like if you get your Spotify, your Apple Music, and we like ping pong songs. So like we'll set up a queue in our Spotify, and then I'll put a song in, and then he'll put a song in, and then we'll go back and forth, and we'll ping pong. And it's really dope because you're able to like learn more about your partner and his style of music or her style of music, and then they're going to learn more about your style of music, and it really opens your eyes to music that you didn't even really know about. Like I learned about bands and artists, and it's just so dope. And we was doing that one night, and I remember we were listening. Remember that Grand Pupa song that we heard?
Oh God, yo!
I gotta play it because like that shit came on, and we were like,
oh my God, yes, yo. The fact that you like this means that I'm married the right person. It's important. If you didn't like this, I'd have to leave you
big facts.
immediately.
With my man Stud Doogie Love. Dropping 2,000. Dig the way this go down. Check it. I hit a flow off, dipped in low.
Man, I could play this song for the whole show, but we gotta get more into music. Like, let's do that for real, cause you know that's my shit. But do that for the date night, and then add a game of Scrabble so you can whoop his ass, and Uno, and is it Jenga? Was it 3 games that I beat your ass in?
Right.
That same night, matter of fact.
Don't get that hype because there's a lot of shit you can't fuck with me in at all. And
I
first
understand,
of all, congratulations on your first time really fucking with me in Uno. First of all,
hold on. Answer the question. Did I beat you in Uno?
Yeah, there was a night. I might have been.
Let me finish my sentence. Did I beat you in Scrabble, Uno, and Jenga in the same night? Yes or no?
On the next episode of Reece and Rahs, right?
We were supposed to talk about Kanye though.
So listen, you know, I want you to post a question in our on our stories. A question for people. I want to know: is there a song that if your significant other does not love that you would leave them for if they didn't know? I want to know that. I didn't word that right. We're gonna word it a lot better. Like, is there a song that's so important to you that if your person didn't know what it was, that you would just be like, I don't know who the fuck
You've
you are.
won in that category. There's been songs where I'm like, yo, he doesn't know, and you start singing the words, and my heart melts inside. But then there's some songs you're just like, I don't know, especially like you don't know a lot of Caribbean music, a lot of Jamaican music, soca, calypso, dancehall. You looking at me like with the slow eyes, like what?
Yo, if you didn't fuck with that Grand Pupa song that you just played, I don't know.
You would leave me?
I ain't saying I'd leave you, but I'd question your ethics and your integrity as a person.
All right, so in a nutshell, wrapping this whole show up, how do we feel about Kanye and Donda? Because you went to the one of 3 album release.
So there's a couple of songs, and so here's the tragic truth. I haven't made it the whole way through the album because he hasn't compelled me to make it the whole way through the album. I think that when you sequence an album, it should be this thing that like you're taking me on a journey or on a ride that I can't get off of because it's so thorough. And I don't feel like Kanye did that at all.
After the first song, I got off.
I think that unfortunately Kanye and his camp have become too big for the culture. And I think they've turned their back on the culture, which I've heard him say out loud. And I'm not mad at that at all. I think that it's very good for his personal peace, but it's not good for the hip hop game and what you're a part of. And I think that he's kind of abandoned like this thing that he's a part of. And I don't think that that's good for him overall. Like, because I'm beginning to not trust his albums. Like the last 2 albums, at least, 3 albums. I have not been able to trust from beginning to
Yeezus,
end.
Right? Yeezus was in the...
No, we're talking about, so there was Jesus or whatever the Blue album was before Donda. And then right before that, there was, I guess it was called Kanye. It was like, I hate being bipolar. This is awesome.
Oh, Ye.
Jesus is
Okay.
King, and then Ye. And then, like, personally, I'm not saying that they were fucking terrible. They weren't horrible albums. There's some redeeming quality on
All Mine is good off of Ye.
You can always count on Ye to do something, but what I'm saying is there's some redeeming
He had
quality.
one song.
But he's literally been setting me up for failure
And
for
Ghost
3
Town.
albums in a row.
Yeah, he only had, looking at these numbers, yeah, he only had one hit from a Ye. I feel like he got one hit off of Donda, the one that he sampled.
I mean, he's probably got more than one off of Donda. The joint where he sampled Lauren is fire. There's
Believe What I
another
Say.
joint that I kind of love. But at the same time, I don't think that that's enough.
Meh.
I think that as a leader in this game, like, you should be in tune with this game. And I think that Kanye is not in tune with
missed
this
the
game
mark.
right now.
He's definitely not catering to his old fans anymore. I'll tell you that.
It's not even about
The people
that.
who made him who he is, he forgot about us.
It's not even about
I
that.
feel like he's pandering to the
I don't even think he's
Gen
pandering
Z.
to anybody. I think he's pandering to his own self. I think he's pandering to his own ego, which I also understand as an artist. I think.
Are you
that's
excited about
very-
Drake and Certified Lover Boy? Because I am.
Yo,
Ugh.
first of all,
Drake.
we
Get to normal.
must protect Champagne Poppy at all costs. First
Drake.
of all.
I just realized. I think at my last set I was DJing that I'm a Drake stan.
Do you know how I
play
feel
Drake
about-
every other song.
Yo, do you know how I feel about Tough Guy or Aubrey
I
Graham?
know.
Have we talked about this?
We've talked about Tough Guy. Aubrey
Free Smoke
Graham.
Aubrey Graham?
Yes, we've talked about him.
That's my G.
We've had moments where we played that song. I'll play it again for you.
Hey,
But-
Aubrey. I got you, fam.
Yeah.
It's nothing. I got you, fam.
On that note, we'll see you next time when we see you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You did me like that?
come on, what's up?
Uh,
I started from the top.
Hey.
It was gonna be my outro.
listen. Yeah.
Come on,
Uh.
let's go.
Yo, Robbie talking that bullshit. Don't really matter to a nigga though. She keep talking that bullshit. I'ma make her sleep out on the floor. Man, listen, I battle her.
Wait.
Doesn't really matter what's going on.
I don't like this.
Man, listen, it don't matter. Yo, you try me, something's gonna be going wrong. Free smoke, free smoke. Free smoke, free smoke.
No, stop.
Don't hate.
How you gonna talk shit? I'm providing the beat.
I was about to battle you, my nigga.
I'm
It's
not
a
battling
battle,
you.
my
I'm your
nigga.
DJ.
It's a
I'm your
battle.
DJ.
No,
I
my
got
nigga,
you on
it's
the
a-
soundtrack,
No, my
my
nigga,
guy.
it's a battle,
My guy, I
my-
got you on the sound.
My nigga, it's a battle.
You supposed to pay your DJ respect. You over here talking mad shit about your DJ, fam. What the fuck is up with that?
I'm battling you, my nigga.
Nobody asked to battle you.
I told Rahs like this.
All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.
When I
It's
pull
so
out
good
that
to-
stick,
All right, we about to unplug.
your
Thank
body
you.
about to lift.
Good night.
Boom, bap, blip. Split your lip, nigga. Don't even trip. You know exactly the shit that I'm on when I come through in the morning. Lay down the motherfucking tool. Don't be acting a fucking fool. I told Ra. You know, Ra. Don't make me show Ra.
Y'all see my life? This is my life
You
every
know
day.
how.
Every day. Every day.
On the stove cooking. You in the bedroom peeping out the curtain looking. I'm like, nigga, don't make me put the hook in. Did you just... Are you cutting me off, my nigga? I'm battling, my nigga.
You're by
I'm
yourself.
battling,
No
my
one
nigga.
asked for this.
You didn't have to ask for it.
No one asked. Good night. Bye. Deuces.